Hey guys, it's Jeff. Thanks for checking out my video today. This is going to be on an optic brought to you by a company called Meprolight. This is the RDS Pro V2. Let's talk about it. Alright guys, I'm back. So thanks for checking out this video, but before I get started, I got to do the obligatory ask. We're pushing closer to 10,000 subscribers all the time, so help me get over that hump. We're less than 1,000 or right at 1,000 subscribers away, so if you can help me out by throwing me a subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. Likes, shares, or comments are always important. If you think I got anything wrong or you have any questions about the product itself, throw a comment in the comment section. And if you're looking to find one of these, I'm going to have a link that you can, it'll be an affiliate link that you can pick one up in the description. Please check that out. It helps the channel quite a bit and allows me to keep putting out this kind of content for you guys. So with that, what is this? Well, this is a large field of view optic setup from a company called Meprolight. Now this is, we can go ahead and get it off the gun here so we can talk about it easier. Mounting this to your gun, obviously you've got quick detach levers. These are integrated into the body. This is a solid aluminum body, and you can see it has some pretty good identifying marks. It uses a single AA battery. Now to mount it to your gun, obviously you're going to open up the quick detach, 45-degree angle, and rotate it to lock it on. So what else do you have? You have your windage and your elevation. These are half MOA clicks, so each one of these clicks is a half MOA. It does come with a single AA battery, so you can use a single AA battery for this, but it comes with one in the box. Now, it is an auto shut off, auto on optic. So after 2 hours of inactivity, this will shut the battery off, and they're estimating plus or minus 3,000 hours from a single AA battery. I think that's pretty good on a standard setting. Now I think you can prolong that with the auto off feature. So if you are using this as, say, a bump in the night gun and you want to leave this in, say, a medium brightness setting, you can leave this. It will go into sleep and it'll turn on when you pick the rifle up. Just remember, if you do something like that, you do want to check these batteries every couple of months to make sure that the batteries are still good on them. You don't want to use this 2 years from now and find out that the battery's dead, right? So going around, let's see if I can get the reticle in focus here. So that is the brightest setting. There are 4 settings there, and there you go. That is the reticle. So this is the circle dot option. They do have a red circle dot as well. So this is the green. And then they also have just a dot. So if you don't like the circle dot and you want just the dot, they have that feature as well. Now I do want to point out real quick, going back to a better focus here, that is a humongous field of view. So if you compare that to a lot of the other optics out there, and I have an Eotech, I'll roll in here in a minute, so you can compare the different sizes and specifications as far as like the field of view of the glass. This is a very large window. So when you have this mounted on your gun, you have a lot of viewing area. Now, if you're doing 2 eyes open shooting, you want to have a large field of view because it allows you to see what's coming left or right of the optic, right? So you can see what's going on as well as what's going on down through the optic. Now, obviously that's going to change if you insert a magnifier onto it. You know, you're going to be using one eye or, you know, trying to focus on a precise target at distance. But with 2 eyes open shooting, this large field of view is a very added bonus or a great feature to have on this optic. It does have a polymer hood. These are replaceable, so if you do have any problems, you can remove this hood. Now they're supposed to be coming out with some that are in various colors. If I get that wrong or if I have to amend that, I will throw a comment in the comment section below. But that is the concept, that this is going to be something that'll be swappable by the end user, and you can get different colors to match up with the gun that you're, if you're trying to do a color match for your gun. So OD-Gree and FDE, I think, are some proposed colors, but we got to wait and see if they ever actually come out with those. So going back to the reticle here, so obviously the first setting is 1, 0 is off. But first setting is 1. Let's see if I can get that to focus. There we go. And then you go down through the different brightness settings. That's 2. That's 3. And then that's night vision. So 4 is the night vision option. Obviously, its reticle is gone because it's in night vision mode. It's very subdued. But if you were running goggles, nods, or something like that, you would be able to see that, obviously, right? And then when you go back into the reticle, let's get it back to focus here. So hopefully you can get it to focus. That's close enough. Anyway, one of the options that they have, or one of the features they have, is on this reticle. If you have a brightness setting that's too bright, or you want to, dim it down a little bit or make it a little bit brighter, you push in on this button, and you can hear that. Let me see if I can get that on. Hopefully you guys can hear that. So I'm just pushing in on that. What that's doing is it's actually changing the brightness settings of the reticle. Hopefully I can get that on camera for you guys. Let's see if I can do that real quick. There you go. So you can see where it dims, 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 and then goes back to bright, right? So I think it's 4 settings for each one of the brightness options for a total of 16 settings of brightness on this optic. So if that's a feature that's important to you, that is a feature that is available on this. Very simple operation. Obviously you can reach up with your thumb, turn it on, and you have your optic. Now, obviously you can pair this up. This is the Meprolight. I think this is the MX3T. MX3T. So this is the MX3T. You can see that right there. This is the magnifier option. This is another option or another feature that's available for the Meprolight. And let me go ahead and mount this up to the gun real quick, and then I'll compare it to the Eotech, and I'll be right back. And there you go. That's what it looks like mounted up to the gun. I'll go ahead and zoom in on that. And you can see it has a perfect co-witness or sighting alignment with the magnifier there. And obviously the MX3T does rotate out of the way, and that's what it looks like looking down the gun. Obviously you can use some backup iron sight, not with the optic mounted, but let me go ahead and just show this to you real quick. You can look down there, and you do, let me take this off. And you can look down there, and you can co-witness with the iron sights if that's something that's important to you. It's obviously not going to focus because it's really close to the lens, but you get the idea, right? I mean, it is co-witnessable. Now, I do want to compare it real quick to an Eotech, so let me grab that for you, and I'll be right back. All right, so here we go. So this is the RDS Pro V2 with an Eotech, obviously mounted on the same gun. This is the Zion 15. I'll have a link to this video if you're interested in this. Great little AR-15, inexpensive but high quality build. But you can see the lens hood is a little bit bigger on the RDS Pro V2 in comparison to the Eotech. So let me see if I can get this. Here, let's see if we can get it this way. So there you go. There's the Meprolight versus the Eotech. Now obviously there's some scaling differences because of the distance to the lens, but you do kind of get the idea of how small the Eotech lens is compared to the RDS Pro V2. It is a couple of millimeters different, and I'll roll in the different numbers so you can get an idea of the size comparison. If you're interested in the Eotech, great optic, but I think the RDS Pro V2 has some enhanced features that make it worth every penny that you're going to spend for it. So the Eotechs, again, battle proven, great rifle. The RDS Pro V2s are also battle proven with the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. So keep that in mind. This is a battle proven optic as well, and it also does co-witness with your traditional Magpul sights. So if that's something that you're looking to do, it works just fine. So back to here, guys. Just want to let you know, I will be doing a full review of these sights as well. These are a great battle sight option if you're looking for a backup iron sight system. These are polymer, but they are also tritium, so they do give you some night vision capabilities or some night usage for a backup iron sight if that's something that you're interested. So stay tuned to that video. And with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end it here, wrap it up. This is a great battle optic for your battle rifle, for your range gun, for your competition gun, whatever it is you're looking for. This sight is going to last. It's going to last as long as the gun does. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for checking out this video. If you haven't, please like, subscribe, share with your friends. Comments in the comments section. If you want to pick up one of these, there'll be one in the description with an affiliate link. I'd appreciate that. And then if I get anything wrong or I need to add anything, I'll throw it in a pinned comment in the first comment section below. So with that, guys, stay safe, stay vigilant, stay active, stay in the fight, because the fight for your rights never ends, and 1808 is going through the House right now. So let your Congress people know that you're not a supporter of that. 1808 is a bad bill. It's in conflict with the Supreme Court. It's going to have problems getting through the Senate, but these kinds of legislative actions will never end. So constantly stay vigilant with these guys. And until next time, I'll see you. Take care. Bye-bye.